Most people from Michigan, and many of the surrounding states, I'm sure, are familiar with the Cross in the Woods. Now, the Cross in the Woods is a Catholic shrine located at 7078 M68 in Indian River, Michigan, and it was declared a national shrine by the United States Conference of Bishops, Catholic bishops, that is, on September 15, 2006, with the largest crucifix in the world, 31 feet high. For the statue, it has become one of the most famous and most frequently visited shrines in Michigan. The highlight of the shrine is a large wooden cross and bronze figure of Christ by sculptor Marshall Fredericks. The site also includes outdoor and indoor churches, numerous smaller shrines, and a nun-doll museum. Interestingly, each year between 275,000 and 325,000 people come to visit Michigan's famous The Cross in the Woods Shrine. Interestingly, I came across a page out of a Catholic Weekly newspaper from August 16th, 1950. It looks like 1958. It's kind of hard to read the print there, but anyways, it's titled One of the Largest in the World, Blessing August 16th for Indian River Crucifix. The picture which you're seeing is captioned, Head of the largest crucifix ever cast in bronze, a 5.5-ton, 31-foot tall statue of Christ, is inspected by sculptor Marshall Fredericks after it arrived from Norway to Detroit. The statue was designed in Detroit and cast in Norway for the Indian River Shrine, where a 55-foot California redwood cross was erected for the statue. Blessing will be by Bishop Babcock on Sunday, August 16th. 1959 is what the date was. Anyways, the article itself is again titled Blessing August 16th for Indian River Crucifix. Dateline, Indian River, Michigan. The Most Reverend Bishop Alan J. Babcock of Grand Rapids will dedicate an 18-ton outdoor crucifix, one of the largest in the world, in the outdoor shrine that overlooks nearby Burt Lake. The program will open with a 2:15 p.m. band concert by the Notre Dame High School Band of Harper Woods, Detroit. Acting as honor guards for Bishop Babcock will be KFC, 4th Degree, Color Corps of Bay City and Grand Rapids. The cross will be unveiled by Father Charles B. Brophy, first pastor of Indian River, who is now pastor of Grand Rapids St. Jude Parish. Father Brophy, a native of Bay City, will also act as chaplain for Bishop Babcock. The other chaplain will be Father Ralph J. Kelly, pastor of St. Mary Parish, Carson City, who was a second pastor of the shrine. Father Charles E. Decker, SM, is present pastor at Indian River. A crowd of hundreds watched as the 28-foot, 4-ton bronze figure of Christ was lifted by a crane to the face of a 55-foot redwood cross, where it was bolted in place. The operation was directed by Marshall B. Fredericks, the artist who made the figure in Oslo, Norway, for the Grand Rapids Diocese. 11 hours were required to pull the figure onto the cross atop a 20-foot hill, here built and dedicated in 1954. The cross without the figure has since drawn some 30,000 pilgrims annually. In addition to its great size, the figure of Christ is unusual because it omits the usual crown of thorns and spear wounds in Christ's side. Mr. Frederick said, "The thorns were omitted because I wanted to emulate the suffering and agony for the observer and give the face an expression of great peace and strength. The spear wound is not present," he added, because he tried to depict Christ as he looked just before his death, when he had reached the highest pinnacle of his existence on earth.